Hello, everyone. Welcome to the 2020 fall term and your online classes with Blackboard. My name is Troy Donaldson, and I want to walk you through some Blackboard information before you start on Monday. You will not have access to Blackboard until Monday, the 28th. So today is Sunday. I'm making this today, and I'm going to email it out to everybody. So you know how to get into Blackboard and find your classes and then also navigate my Blackboard system. Each instructor is going to be a little different and you got to figure that out. If you've had me before, there's not a lot of new information here. I'm running Blackboard just like I've done it in the past with these pieces of information that are being the critical pieces. I'm going to use the calendar less this year for those of you that had me before. I'll keep it current. But really, the home page is going to be where you go to find the day and the information for that day. So information could be a discussion posting, information could be a homework assignment, which we will be putting in the discussion area. That information could include, lectures on different topics. I break the lectures down pretty small. All right, so let's go in and look at Blackboard. If you've not had me before, you're going to want to follow this along. Pause it when you need to and take notes. But I'm going to kind of walk you through how I use Blackboard for your class. The students that have not had me before are probably engineering problem solving, ET 120. I think there's a couple students that I don't recognize your name in fluid mechanics. So you also might want to follow this along carefully. All right. I'm going to go to the other screen. All right, so at Mount Hood Community College website, you will find a button for distance learning. So I could show you that. So I have it here as a quick link. And once you get in, you'll see that there's current students and Blackboard. So current students and Blackboard. So when you get into there, there we go. When you get into there, it's going to ask you for your student ID number. Mine's obviously a little different because I'm an instructor. And your password, and I believe your password is your birthday. So I think you can change it once you're in, but I believe it's your birthday, and look at the format. It'll tell you what the format is. So once you get that all worked out and you get logged in, this is the Blackboard homepage. So first thing is I need to know if you can get logged in, and I will know that when you get into the classes and make your first discussion posting. So I'm going to show you that. I'm just going to go into ET 120 because that's my first year students, and that's the class that I have best set up to show you around. So these are the two classes I'm teaching. If you have 3 classes, you'll have 3 classes show up here. All right, so in we go to the class. I just clicked, and now I'm going to actually enter what's called student view. So it looks like what you're going to see. So obviously you won't see this preview mode, and you'll be able to see the breadcrumbs a little better than what you can, but and then your breadcrumbs may look a little different. Breadcrumbs are like we're at the home page, so this is telling me we're at the home page, right? If we go into somewhere, then the breadcrumbs up here will change. All right, so this is how I set it up. I have a home page, which you can see is also here. So you can use this area over here to the left to navigate around. And on the home page will be just current stuff. Sometimes it'll be related to the day's lecture. Sometimes it'll just be related to engineering. Excuse me. So I'm going to set it up by the day. So here is Monday, 9/28. And everything you need for Monday's coursework will be in that folder. This is a folder. This is an image. So these little icons change, and I'll show you that. And then this would be Wednesday's information. And what I'm going to do in all my classes is you will get assignments Monday, you'll get lectures Monday, and those are due Tuesday night at the end of the day. Tuesday night. So Wednesdays, you'll get a Wednesday lecture, a Wednesday assignment, and those are due Thursday night. So you have a 48-hour period to get it done. That's how it's going to roll. And then Friday, you may get lectures and assignments, and those would be due Sunday night. All right. A lot of times Fridays are just quizzes. Sometimes lectures with homework and a quiz. So you just you got to come in to this class at the least, Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday, so you can figure out what's due. You want to get in ahead of time, not just the day of. If you come in and look at it on a Monday, then you'll have time to get things done Tuesday night. If you look at it Tuesday night, then you have no time to get help from me and very little time to get your assignment done. So obviously, I don't recommend that. The discussion area will be for discussion postings. You can see that there's one here already for you. That's how I'm going to know that you came into the class and that you are interacting in the class well. You have to create a little short introduction video. Homeworks will also get posted here. All right, so that's the discussion area. Here's a calendar. And like I said, I'm going to use the calendar less. Right now, I don't have anything in here for this class, but I will have things in here for this class. But I'm going to use it less. You're going to track this class mostly from the homepage, right, and the day. So 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Email is email. You can figure that one out. Quizzes and exams, that's really a journal area. So here you can see how they will show up, right? And then you'll work them, but it's private. No other students can see it. It's just between you and I. But it really acts like a journal. I just call it quizzes and exams. And then there's My Grades area where you can go to look at your grades at any time. And I'm going to kind of check you on this and make sure you're doing that. So here you can see assignments are showing up, but I haven't delivered those assignments to you. They're just in the grading area and they're waiting. If you see a dash, no grading has been done. But if you see a score like a 0, then 0 out of 10 would be really bad. That probably means you missed it, like you just didn't get it done, didn't get it submitted on time. So keep track of the My Grades area. I'll keep it current. There will be a grade to date category where you can actually see your grade to that day. Like if I had to give it to you right now, this is what it would be. All right, back to the home page. Let's just look at Monday, 9/29. And this again is for engineering problem solving. I'm just using it as an example. You can see there's kind of a lot on Monday. We have, there'll be a welcome. And this is the video you're watching right now. Here's the Blackboard syllabus course flow video. And you know they're videos because these are these kind of icons that show it as a web link. All right, there's an equipment lecture. So if you click on this, it would actually go to that lecture, right, in which you're expected to watch it. And
hello, everyone. Welcome to the equipment list
let's
for
not do it.
engineering
You can
problem
see it's
solving.
here. It's about 10 minutes long.
I'm going to kind of go through the list.
So that's how they work. You click on it, you watch it, you can pause it anytime you need and move forward. This is telling you there's a discussion posting for today, 9/28. Here are some supplemental pieces of information. You can see it's a file folder. A file, right? Not a folder, a file. If you clicked on it, it would show you what that file is. Like, oh, this is the lettering assignment, right? That you're going to have, the very first one. Now there's also, here's your breadcrumbs showing up here. So I'll go back to Monday. You can also see that there's a lecture about it. So I encourage you to use the files after you've watched the lecture so you kind of know what to do with it, right? All right, I think that's great. I'm going to bring this down a little so you can kind of see me now and then. It's a little bit helpful so I can pop back and forth. All right. So if you have any questions, homepage, this is where you'll find your daily stuff and just additional information. Discussion, that's where we will be uploading our homework and also discussion postings. To get full credit on a discussion posting, you've got to post with some thoughts. They can be negative thoughts, they can be positive thoughts, but they got to be your own thoughts. And one more thing, you have to reply to somebody else's discussion posting. Okay? So it's not just posting, it's thinking about your post, and then it's reading somebody else's post and thinking about it. These will be very easy in the beginning. The first one, I think you're going to upload your short video introduction. And then I want you to go on to somebody else's and say, hey, hi. Introduce yourself to them maybe and reply to it. So 2 things on all discussion postings. You've got 2, unless it's a homework assignment, not on a homework assignment. But you have to put yours in and also reply to somebody else's. All right. Okay, that's about it. It's all going to be controlled by the homepage. When we're like to the next week, all of this will disappear into a past folders, and I'll keep those organized by the week. So you'll look into a folder called past information or previous information, right? And then you will be able to look in the first week and see stuff like the syllabus will be there, and our first A1 assignment in this class, and our first A2 assignment in this class. So that's helpful for students. If you miss something and you have an excused absence, like you've communicated with me, and then you can work something, and I won't have to like give it all to you. I'll just say, hey, that's in week 2. Go find it, get it done, get it submitted by this time. If you need to miss an assignment, just communicate with me. Send me an email. Okay. All right, that should do it. If you have any questions about Blackboard in any of the areas, reach out to me. Send me an email. That's probably the best way to do it. And then I can add, a video to clarify something. All right. See you on Monday. Take care.